Tell me, what is the one thing that made your life better when he was president?
Well, everything that he did when he was president made my life better. The economy was great. Um, Unemployment was low. Like,
It's never been lower than it is right now, though.
wow. Wait, do we get to edit this?
Far right conservatives are constantly being fed a bunch of buzzwords and lies, which is really, really easy to prove when you go to an event where they are and ask them very simple questions like, what are the policies that Trump enacted that made your life better?
Hang on a second. Hang on a second. These are tough questions.
And what's one thing he did when he was in office that made your life better, specifically?
The economy. He rose the economy up. You see? He ended what you call slavery of the working class people. That's what he did.
How do you do that?
He created jobs, opened up the market for free trade, fair pricing, the whole nine yards.
So
Look at our border. Look at our border, how it is. All them people pouring in here. That's an invasion. That is an invasion. You are corrupting our country and taking jobs from the American people first, but yet making us provide for the illegal aliens y'all bring in here. And that's all I got to say. Thank you.
Okay, not a single one of those was a policy he enacted. Also, no one is pouring in through our border. No one has been. No one is doing it currently. That is not how our border works. But something I would like to point out about that real quick. Did you know, because I feel like a lot of people don't know this and they probably should, undocumented immigrants in America pay taxes every year. So we're not paying for them. In a sense, they're paying for us. I mean, they would be if our taxes actually, paid for public services that we need. But essentially, they're paying into public systems that they don't even have access to. If anything, they come to this country and then they pay to take care of us while simultaneously taking the jobs that no Americans actually want to do.
Why are you excited to see Donald Trump?
Best president in the last century.
In what ways? And what is it about his presidency that made your life better?
I think he kind of brought together diversion between races, I think.
Did he? Okay, first of all, real quick, I have to address this clothing situation. So what we've got going on here, the undershirt and the button-up, that makes sense to me. Those things go together, although the undershirt is more of like a graphic tee. It's very casual. It's not ironed. But then he made it kind of fancy and took it up a level with the jacket. It's too big for him. But then we also have the hat that you would take to maybe the beach. It's like he couldn't decide where he was going today, so he dressed for any possible occasion. Okay, sorry, now that that's out of the way. I feel like if there was one thing Trump definitely didn't do, it was bring the races together. And I think we have pretty substantial evidence for that fact.
That things were good for everybody.
Specifically, what?
Hispanics, blacks, whites, everybody.
All three races. The only three. The ones that matter anyway. Everybody, all three.
Very excited, very excited. Love Trump. He's the best.
What do you love about him? What did he do when he was president that, one thing that made your life better that you love about him?
Everything he did made my life better.
Specific.
He doesn't lie. He tried to reduce our taxes. He tried to eliminate the evil that's the left.
Tell me about that. Do you think that the left is evil?
Absolutely, 100%.
In what way?
In every way possible. They lie. They're hypocrites.
About what? I'm sorry, I'm being a journalist here, but I'm just trying to get specifics. Like what?
Okay, they lie about lowering taxes. They lie about helping the American people. They lie about what they're doing in education to our children.
What is it that they're lying about there?
Well, everything. I mean, I think they've totally dumbed down our children. Our children don't know half of what we used to know when we were young, and it's all done on purpose.
I'm sorry, this is probably going to come off mean, and it's probably because I'm just an evil lefty. But ma'am, what do you know? Because I got to be honest, I'm almost 30. I've been through all my levels of schooling so far. And I have young cousins who are just starting college, and the stuff they learned in high school far exceeds the stuff I learned in high school. So I'm not entirely sure what you're talking about. Also, in being consistent with the rest of the people interviewed in this video, thank you for not mentioning one single Trump policy that impacted your life in a positive way. We got people calling for the elimination of the evil left, and they don't even know what specific policies Trump enacted that positively benefited their lives. They're just using buzzwords they heard on Fox News. Do your research. If you have criticisms, you have criticisms, but you need to come from a place of fact and true information. You need to do your research. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to check out some of my content that isn't news related, you can always check out my personal YouTube page at BadGamerWyatt. And until then, I will see you in the next video. Thank you.